Okay, and then I'm just going to adhere it to my box base that I made earlier. Now, one trick that you might want to do that might help is to take a pencil and to put little tick marks as you lay down the pattern on your cardstock. So you want to line it up flush with the bottom of the cardstock here and probably kind of center it. And then I'm just going to kind of mark the top of where the box is going to be. And then I'm going to take it off, and that's where I know I'm going to then put my adhesive. And then I'm just pushing it down on the inside to adhere it. Isn't that cute? Okay, and then I'm going to just do the same thing with the back, but this time I'm actually going to just put it here, directly on the cardstock. Well, I did that to the front, but the tricky part was the ribbon that I had added, and so that added bulk and made it a little bit harder to adhere it. I guess you could try to put the ribbon on after, but I think that actually would make it more difficult. So same thing, I'm going to line it up. And the reason why I chose this texture plate with the large dots was because I wanted it to match the set of cards that I made in a previous video that actually are going to go inside my box. So the last thing that I need to do is to take my paper piercer and attach my handles. I'll talk more about the Crop-A-Dile on my blog, Stamp with Nancy, there at the bottom of the this YouTube video. You can click on there, and I'm going to talk more about the Crop-A-Dile. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some jumbo eyelets. And one very important thing that I'm going to show you right now is if you're not careful, when you squeeze down with your Crop-A-Dile, I'm going to get the back end. And I've learned my lesson many times doing it that way. So I'm going to make sure that I do not catch that back end. And I'm going to just punch my hole. And I'm going to use these jumbo eyelets from Stampin' Up. And I'm going to set them. Isn't that great? That's going to be great. This isn't exactly the one I wanted to use, but it's going to be really fantastic. Okay, and then I'm going to set my eyelet here. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, and so this is another thing. Depending on how you turn your handle, if you want it in this configuration or if you want it looped, just be careful the way that you turn your paper. So again, I'm just going to set the other side, and then I'm going to do that on the other. So I'm going to do that, and you'll see the finished product here in just a second. Okay, so just like I told you to be careful of, is I got it punched as I was trying to set the third eyelet. So I am actually okay with that, and shouldn't get too frustrated with yourself when those kinds of things happen, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my birthday tag right here to the purse. So I'm going to put my cards inside, the cards that I made with the at the big top card set. And I'm going to add my birthday tag and hang it right from that so that she knows that this is her birthday present, and I think she's really going to love it. I hope that you love it too. Try it. It's a lot of fun, and you can change so many different styles and get so many different themes with just changing your color pattern. Check out my blog, madebynan.com, and you'll see some other different variations that some of my friends made at our recent stamp club. Thanks for joining me, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.